So, back home in Finland again and sitting in a Finnish cafe. Had my nice cup of cappuccino, so happy camper here. So I thought about traveling and seeing different cultures, which I do a lot, obviously, in my work. So seeing different cultures, how things can be done differently. Some things, better than in Finland. Some things not as well as we would do them here, I think. But of course, that's again, the way I see it. But anyways, the things are done differently. People think differently because of many things, even geographical reasons. Some people live in the mountains, and they obviously perceive things differently than I come from the flatland. But many other things that influence. So I see these different cultures, different ways of doing, but I also see a lot of different Christians, people expressing their Christian faith, living out their Christian faith, slightly different ways. Obviously, languages are different, music, whatever, but more than that. And I'm thinking, are there certain things that in these different expressions that are okay, and certain things that are not okay, and who is defining what is okay? Do I get to define what is okay? Can I? Do I see clearly enough to define, what is okay or not? So basically, my question is, what is the core? What really is the core of Christianity? What is Jesus, as it were? And what is culture? What is my expression of? What is the culture? Even not just the language or the country, the language group or the country, but my personal culture, as it were, because everybody has their own personal way of. It's like a microculture. What is that in my Christianity, for example? Do I see it clearly? And what is really Jesus? What is the core? What are the things in my Christianity, in other words, that I cannot lose? If I lose this, then what are the things that if I lose this, then I'm not a Christian anymore, then I'm not a follower of Jesus anymore. I'm a follower of something, but not of Jesus anymore. These are very important things because we tend to, we don't even understand how much we are influenced by our culture. And we easily, as believers, we are prone to influence Jesus with our own culture and make him more like, what we are, instead of obviously him making us more, him making me more what he is, because obviously this is what we're supposed to be changed into his likeness. Everybody is living in a culture. We just are. So that's going to be a given. But just that we are aware of this, that we don't make a different Jesus. That Jesus is who he is in the Philippines, in Russia, in Canada, in Ecuador, Finland, that really he is who he is. And then there are different expressions of that because of the language and the culture and the country. These are big things, and we need to be careful with these, we need to be aware of these, at the same time celebrate our cultural differences, yes. But I would like to challenge you and challenge myself for this lifelong asking, okay, what is Jesus really? And when I know that, when I see that, then cling to that. Don't let go. Just cling to that no matter what, life or death. Just hold fast to that. Maybe you think like, what's the big deal? It is a big deal. So we need to ask these questions, and always, also as the Bible says, like, see if my path is going to destruction, and guide me to the right path. This should always be our mindset. That the condition of our heart that we do that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining, and hopefully you will join me next time again after 2 weeks. Ciao for now.